We finished Indins. Woo! It's Monday. Monday is the fun day that we get on the day to do the things that we do. Hey, Bibles. Wow, y'all watch that? I just heard like 1 second of it, and I'm like, ooh, unsub. Let me unsub real quick. Hey, Twist. Hey, buddy. We're gonna make some naturales in just un momento. I'm really on this kick of like, what if we create a language like Esperanto or something, but instead it's just Spanish, but with like a West Coast accent. Yo no sé. ¿Por qué? Mi amigo pequeño. ¿Por qué tú estás muy triste? You know? What if we did that? I think it'd be good language. Quality language. I don't see what's problematic about it. I agree, it's not problematic in the slightest. It's just great. This method is wild on some gems. I don't remember the last time I was able to get a full inventory of mithril bars and like not bring back any gems. It's some crazy gems. It is very slow smithing XP to just superheat these bad boys, but we're gonna need the mithril bars anyways, so like it might take all week, but we're gonna get 54 from doing this, and we're gonna be all the better off for doing so. I think it also helps to not realize how much coal we're mining. Santa Claus wouldn't like it. Oh my goodness, we're almost 67 even. This is so lame that we're gonna leave here before we hit 67 because we're just gonna finish off this and then we're gonna go and we're gonna run natties. But I guess we'll get it tonight or like early tomorrow morning. We've got a little bit of a late stream today because of I work late on Mondays. Mondays are fun days. Monday string beans. All you hungry bad boys, big bad baby boys, come and eat them up. Tuesday spaghetti though. Get big hype for the Tuesday spaghettis. Okay. I saw somebody here earlier today. It was wild. They were in full red Dargenhide, and they had a little red helm, you know, the Dargen helmet. It was a wild stock market cosplay. I'll be really hyped to finally get 54 though, because once we like get the fletching done, we can go back to agility like soonerly, very soon like. Because I really want to get to at least 72, maybe 80. 80 would be fun, but like that's a lot of time. I think 80 would be about like 30 hours of laps. I don't know if we got that like super fast. Smash was up in the full Sarah. That's awful to hear. Although I did see the photo. I like his boots. His cute little booties. It's a bit of blasphemy against the god of girth. Girthix is 100% balanced. Samadoman is just like some loser trying to take credit for the cool kid Guthix's homework. Is that what it was? Chat banned. Oh, sorry. I apologize. Sam. Oh, everything is going to get so hard to pronounce as we continue destroying the English language. Salmon Doman. Do you think that there's like secret hidden game code if we use a raw salmon on the statue of Salmon Doman that's south of the lumberyard? Do you think we'll get like hidden interactable stuff that Andy didn't think that anybody find? The hidden Andy tapes? Oh, there's only one way to find out. That's the kind of game I would make. Like, me too, man. Spend half your dev time on item interactions and world interactions that no one's ever gonna do. But you'll know they're there, and it'll make you chuckle under your breath at night when you go to bed. Man, we need to get some more essence. It's a little wild how little essence we have. I mean, we've done so much rune carved though. So like it's understandable, but also a little sad. Wife. What? You're pretty. Okay. Pretty good looking. Got him. Bro, we're not anywhere near where we need to be. Let's get our butt to Artie. Come on, off we go. Off we go to Ardogany. Oh, where's my boots? I need my little booties on my little boot holders. Oh my goodness, like the strim. Like the strim. Anybody else got a pet sea slug? Is it just me? I'm the only one with a pet sea slug? I love him. Where's my booties? Get on my feetsies. My feetsies are for holding boots. And cats. Bum 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 ba da ba dum. Hey wife?
What?
Do you want to play RuneScape?
No, stop talking to me.
But you're so cute.
I love you.
And beautiful. And you're a tropical fish. Yeah, I'm getting shut down hard today. It's super sad. But it's okay. We'll watch like something scary tonight. And that'll fix all the icky. Cuz here's a secret. I don't like scary movies or TV shows. Wife likes scary movies and TV shows. But she doesn't like watching them alone. Cuz she gets scared. When she gets scared, she has to come over for comfort, right? There you go. There you go. Problems are solved. Are we being Aren't we on a Japanese server? Are we weebs today? Are we all weebs? Bum 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 bum. Hey! Okay. TY for the Wasabi Junior Fund. That's hold on. Let me get a little bit of a. Let me give you a little. Oh my goodness. Here we get. Hey! Wife, I have bad news.
What?
Twist donated 15 Australian dollars
Oh.
for wife to talk to me.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So I feel like, you know, to avoid the refund.
Okay. I have to talk to you. First, thank you for the donation. I am talking to my husband.
It sounds like you're talking to Twist.
How was your day?
I had a wonderful day. How was your day, wife?
Sucks.
I'm sorry. Why did it suck? Big three.
Lost money from stocks.
Yeah, the stock market's doing the thing, isn't it? I love the hairdo, man. I love the hairdo. So, is that? The dollar ain't worth, don't cash out. Dude. I love that you're just in your own world doing your thing. Could I have 24 though? Could I have 24 though? TY. Oh, that's huge though. A big like actual TY. Where's all the boys? Okay, there are more boys coming in. I was gonna be mega salty if there weren't no boys. The boys need to get inside the stream. Should I just start like pinging the Discord for every stream? Because I feel like doing daily streams, that would get really annoying. So I only really want to like ping for the big ones. I'm not selling natties here anymore. I've learned from my mistakes. No more selling natties. Twist, where'd you go, fam? There's no way you're that much faster than me. Where'd you go? He is becoming one with nature. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I really, man, maybe I remember like briefly coming to Taibo Wanai, seeing it like this. But gosh, it looks so weird without the like all the villagers from Taibo Wanai Trio being added. And it's also strange that it's really only there for the Jungle Potion quest. Little Trufidus, all alone. There were multiple people messaging me earlier today about wanting to come and run. Like, where are they at, though? Where's MVP? Ypsilon said he'd be down to run today. We need some runners. We need the boys. We need more boys. There's not enough of a sausage fest in here.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
Did you say?
Huh? What?
Not enough sausage, what?
What? Did you know that you're a beautiful tropical fish? I have a wife and she's a beautiful tropical fish. Is there a reason you just following? You just coming along for the ride now? I feel like such a little rich boy with my ring of shells and my glamulet. I do love them. I wonder if they were at all worth spending all that money for them. I mean, I really should be using them, right? I should be. Maybe tomorrow we don't rune carved. These snakes drop. Why does the snake drop bones? Maybe tomorrow we go and do some fire giants or something. Try and get use out of these. Because we spent like 470k, I think, on them all. I don't know if that's the best use of money. I mean, I guess the glamulet is best in slot for like pretty much ever, so can't hate. I do joke about the Amulet of Strength being best in slot, and I mean like it is for melee. But it does probably make sense to still use the Glamulet, like even at like KBD and stuff, just because it has such rounded bonuses. Super fast, speedy zoom. What do you mean? Why do snakes have baboons? Because snakes have but do they look like that though? But do they look like that? Like they got like tibulas and fibulas and whatnot. What's the next quest we should do on this account? Not gonna be Clock Tower. Why would it be Clock Tower? Maybe Dwarf Canone is a nice one to have out of the way. Not super use, but like would be nice. Hero's Quest. I think I don't even have the Rex for it yet. Like, isn't it more herb laws I need for that? Scorpion Catcher is not my favorite quest. Observatory Quest. It's kind of lame rewards. Maybe Sheep Herder though. Like, but a Sheep Herder though. Murder Mystery would probably be a good one to get out of the way, actually. Underground Pass is one I actually really need to do. I need those bisque gloves. I need them. And with like my decision paralysis, I don't know if I'm gonna go for like Family Crest like at all. Like I'll probably do Family Crest and then just keep the steel gloves. Until I know like I'm gonna be making sharks or I'm gonna be going through like thousands of gold ore I don't think I really want to make a decision on what gloves I go for. Like, the cooking gauntlets are so fashionable though, right? It's hard to say no to white gloves. I think in like the actual 04, I did cooking gauntlets. Because I think that was one of the ones I tried to knock out really early on in 04. Because of how everyone like talked about how good the gloves were back in the day. And we can't switch, right? And I don't think I ever really learned that you could switch later on. Cooking gauntlets, best in slot gloves, FashionScape. Goldsmith's pretty good though. Like having gold little handies, little finglies, like that is good. Yes, I agree. But like, what are you gonna put on your feetsies? What are you gonna put on your feetsies with that? I think that at the very least, the Clanks gauntlets, the fact that they're like dark blue and these boots of lightness are light blue is like actually really frustrating to me. Oops. I sold a lot. I did the thing where I clicked things wrong. I'm really good at doing that. I mean, I'm just thankful that the Chaos Gauntlets just don't seem to make sense. With how the Chaos Altar isn't feasible, people aren't going to rune carve Chaos runes ever. It just like, it doesn't make sense to use the Chaos Gauntlets because the Chaos runes are too expensive. So I think we'll probably just get the steel gauntlets and just use those for FashionScape for a while. Like the gray gauntlets, not very good FashionScape, but like it's okay, right? And they kind of do have like stats that you would expect of like actual steel gauntlets, right? I need the strength bonus before I start whacking things out. Yo, boys, come and run some Essie Wessie. Can I make it more unappealing? Come get free nature runes, boys. 0.05% girls. Come get free natties, fat natties. World 12. We're being weebs today. We're in Japan. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's Monday night. It's Monday. And there's 1,200 people in the game. Imagine once they start releasing like those actual basic bits of quality of life that come into the game. How many people will start joining up when there's something more in-game than KBD to do. Like, I think Barrows and Caliphite Queen are going to make it huge. It just started last night. You better go some Sanic fast. Sanic, if you want to get, like, hella good GP to start, come on, buddy. free natties. This guy's going to drop some free food on the ground. Lovely kebab. He's a kebab donor. Picking flax is maybe the only thing that I could think of that might be more profitable and less worth it than this. Picking flax is so icky. I've tried it and I never realized how bad it was in 2004. Because I don't think I even knew about that as a method in 2004. I was too newbie even for that. It's honestly awful work, because I'll tell you what it is. I think I made one inventory and never again. That being said, I think we decided that we're gonna end up buying flax when we start making our alkables and just crafting them into bowstrings. Hey, look, there's a beautiful lady looking at me. Oh, now she's ignoring me. Oh, no. Not the beautiful tropical fish. Because, well, I think the prices have changed. Bowstrings have gone up and flax has gone up a little bit, right? But I think it's still about half the price of the bowstring for the flax. Because it is about half the time to get it, but the second half is the part where you get experience. So it makes sense to cut the cost in half, add a little bit more time, get a little bit of crafting experience, and then fletch them into Yulongs. But we're going to need 54 smithing first so we can turn all our mithril bars into mithril arrow tips and get hella fletching, and then we can do that and it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. It'll be beautiful. We'll be the best boy. The richliest boy. Our cash stack will be ginormous. Chimanua. It's Jimmy. Jimmy's in the game. Wasn't there some count in this game that people thought was actually Jimmy or something for a while? I feel like there was. I'm certain there's quite a few content creators that play this game and just don't make content on it because of not wanting to make Jamflex not like them. You know. Bum 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 bummy bummy bummy. We are making the fat natties. Nature runes. Nature boons. Girthix making nature runes. Bringing balance to get an ecology scape no. Look at this monkey. It's how HIV started, I hope. We need more natties because we sold them all to Smash Fatty. Now he has lots of fat stacks to buy things like full salmon dolmen. I'm apologizing because it's salmon dolmen. So I think the live stream strategy we're going to keep on pushing and shoving and getting more live stream loving in 2004 for a while. But once we've run out of quests, we've gotten like all the low levels out of the way, we've experienced a lot of the 2004 content on stream, and we've documented a whole bunch of it for fun times, and we're just like at high levels for AFK times. Like, I do want to continue playing. I'm not saying I'm going to get there and then we're just going to stop making any content on this and stop playing. I just think that at that point, once it's just like grinding for 99s and not a lot of content change and it's just the same thing day in, day out, forevers, I think at that point, we play this game on the side, do like AFK methods, right? Like get 99 woodcut, 99 fishing, stuff like that. And we maybe stream a free-to-play only Iron Man. Bring back the Simp. The Simp never left, but I am not playing him AFK on the side while we're here. Yesterday, like I even tried doing that again yesterday. And I ended up AFKing till log out in the wilderness. So I'm not playing the Simp on the side because I value him too much for him to be like on the side while we're doing something actively here. So Simp, I can play that actively while AFKing this, but that means there's nothing in the stream. Unless you want me to just like stream cutting maples for like 20 hours a week while I work on Sewer Simp, and then periodically have to mute the stream to make a clip on Sewer Simp. Which, I mean, like, we can do that. I just feel like that wouldn't be a very engaging stream, would it? Also, take out those monkeys. We're getting them back for the HIV, man. Ha, PJ'd. Watch me steal your XP. And also hit nothing. I think this might work. You just ping Epsilon and ask him why he's taking a bathroom break, you know? Remind me how running works. For natties, it's a little bit more complicated than other altars. Because you bring your cash stack and your full stack of rune essences, then you meet me in the deep wildy. Big groins, big groins. Good boy, good boy. Yum, 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 yum. For running naturales, I come note and unnote essence. So you bring your essence noted and your cash stack. Bring like 2 random items because well, not 2 random items. Bring 1 random item because the other one's going to be your nature rune stack. Because I have to have the talisman on me to actually craft them. Then you come up to this this general store that's northeast of Taibowanai. You sell 24 of your rune essence, you buy it back, and it'll be unnoted, and then you run it down to the nature altar. If we get 3 runners, then I stop running myself. Because at 3 runners, it starts to get pretty inefficient for all of you guys to like get your natties. Ideally, at least 4 is like not really. I think it is losing time for me not to run with 3 runners. But at the very least, you guys don't have to like sit there and wait for 50 seconds to get your natures. At 4 runners, if they're correctly spaced, it should be no time at all waiting for any of the runners to get their essence. It is like it's not maximum efficiency. I think it'd be about like 12 runners would be like I trade, I craft, I trade, I craft, I trade, I craft, that type of stuff. So you gonna come run refresh? You gonna come do it? Come do it. You know? You take that monkey out. You have a nice dinner together. We're in World 12. We're being weebs out here. I'm gonna PJ you. I'm gonna PJ you. Come on. I'm gonna PJ you. You want to get some nature and groins though, groins? You know, just a little groin. You get big groins, you know? So you're just getting XP yourself? If we have 3, yeah, then I don't get any nature runes out of it. I just get XP. Yeah. We essentially abandoned half of our plans to build our account in free-to-play just to get the 44 rune carved. Rune crafting was terribly slow, and I did almost all of it with runners. And it was still terribly slow. So I'm speaking from it being like 2 to 3 times faster. I can't imagine like having actually done it solo would be wild. Granted, the big wieners are the people that started runecarved, like they started at the beginning of the server and they started runecarved, and then we're able to ride the air runes all the way up. Because for all of free-to-play, that was basically what the price was. Is the price of like time to trade air runes for money to buy essence. So if you were just a little bit ahead on runecarved and like able to multiply runes, then people would run for you. Yeah. Yeah, but I would see. There you go. Just slowly lamp that. Wait for some sweet updates to the game to happen to make it better for you. And in the meantime, when you want those fat natties, come on, baby. I got you, fam. Got you the hookup for the sweet fat natties. Ow. Could you like not touch me though? But it'd be really good if you didn't touch me, you know? Please. What just happened? Are we still live? Are we still live? Oh my goodness. Everything just crashed. Everything just crashed for me. My brow. Oh my goodness. No. That was scary. I thought for a moment that like my computer shut off or something. Maybe there's a power went out because everything just went blank. That was weird. Refresh. Come run. It logged me out of Discord when that happened. Hey, yo. How do I scan this? It says scan. Why am I such a... Okay. I'm so good at technology. I'm such a boomer. I'm such a boomer! Bruh. So y'all know I'm a teacher. I'm a music teacher. And today, what's the world? 12. We're in Japan. Cool dad. I'm assuming you're refresh. Hey fam. Hi. Hi dad. Hi. Oh, there's just a cool dad. You wanna... Are you proud of me? This is just like my real dad. Other type of nature rune. Be right back. Oh, K. So I was blah 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 blah. I was blah 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 blah. You know, have you ever done that? No, there was a pre-K teacher that needed some coverage today, and there was a second grade class that just like wasn't there today for me to teach. Just went TY dad. The kids never believe me when I say like, no, me too on that ADHD. Like for realsies though. But so I was covering this pre-K class while their teacher took their union mandated planning break, right? Because teachers, with the union, we got like a mandated amount of time during the school day where we don't have to be responsible for kids, to like prep things for our classes and to plan our lessons and all that stuff during the workday. And so something went to schedule that she needed that, and it was during the kids' nap time. Unions are the devil, but also like, it's because we don't believe in workers' rights. Workers' rights for me though, right? Just not y'all. Like, I need rights. Give me rights. Y'all get whatever, but no union though. It was the most peaceful moment of my life. Just getting to sit in a dark room in the middle of the workday. And like, I didn't have to do anything. Like, usually my job usually sucks pretty hard, dealing with crazy whining kids all day long, Big struggle bus on the daily. And then to just have 50 minutes of just sitting in the dark, listening to kids snoring. Like, not, it was whatever. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful, man. I got like big jelly of like pre-K teacher. Like, I don't know. I feel like being a pre-K teacher has to be one of the best and worst jobs ever. Because like, let me put it this way. I'm a music teacher. I deal with all the kids in the school, which means all year, every year, I get to deal with all of the like wonderful, like gifted students that, are just really like sweet and nice to work with and really respectful and just really smart, pick up things really quickly, and then you get to feel that satisfaction of like seeing them able to do something that they couldn't do before, and that's a great experience. But I also every year have to deal with the kids, the ones that make you like you see them in public, and they make you like fearful for having your old children. Or like if you have kids that aren't that bad, you think like, oh, thank goodness. I was worried about my kid, but I see that and like, my kid ain't that bad. All that. Hey, are you Coco Bobo? Coco Bobo. What a name. It's going on my friends list though. Oops, my beat. No, my beat. I put it in type. My beat. You chocobo? No, Twisted didn't. No, we got 2. Okay, we just need 1 more and then we can stop running ourselves. And we just handing away. I made this name in 2nd grade. It seems like what a name from actual 2004. I love it. My actual name in 2004, and this is a sad, it's a tragedy, this story, because my first RuneScape account, I named Bubba 2000. What a name, Bubba was unavailable, so I had to go with Bubba 2000. And then about a weekend to playing RuneScape, I was really proud of myself. I had gotten to, I think, like almost 30. I think I was at like 28 mining or something like that. I was almost 30. And I had to, for some reason, I had to change my password. I couldn't, like, I think I was worried about like my brother stealing my account or something like that. And so I was changing my password. I couldn't remember what I changed it to. And thus Bubba 2000 is gone forever. I'm just dead and gone. So my name in 2004 was Bubba 3000. And that's the tragic story behind that name. I cried so hard. I cried so hard when I lost Bubba 2000. Twist Hornet was coined when I created my RuneScape Classic account, and I still use it as my gamer tag. That's so awesome. Like, you've actually stuck to it. Because I've gone through so many RSNs. I've gone through so many, like, character names and gamer tags from like, EverQuest and RuneScape times till now. My cousin stole my Rune 2H, then went home and lied about it. That hoe. Had my parents drive me to his house and broke his door down as a 10-year-old or something. Okay. That's awesome. Some awesome parents. It's real to me, though. Oh, man. I remember this was my, I think, my first game name that I reused. Back in EverQuest was the first. It was the first MMO that I played as a kid, because my brother, I think, in like 1999 or 2000 for Christmas or something, got the CD for EverQuest, and then he didn't really like it, so I played it. And oop. And I saw, it was like my second or third account, because I think I made like a wood elf ranger or something first, because that was what all the cool kids did, and especially all the cool kids like after the Lord of the Rings movie came out. For sure, everyone was making the wood elf rangers in 2000s, like early 2000s. It was all about the wood elf rangers. Well, no, I think I did a half elf actually. I was doing law running all day, listening to Scatman. Oh, that's too real. That's big true. So I was playing around, and then I realized, I kind of want to play, like, and you'll never guess, such a cool and interesting character idea, a human warrior. It's the most basic character. I was like, I want to be like a tanky boy with like big armor and stuff. That would be really cool. Look at these guys. Look at them. Just look at them. No tiara, or did tiaras not exist in 2004? That's like 2006 content, fam. That's years away. Now you're nature running, listening to Wasabi bark like a chicken. That's what the cow do, though. Watching monsters eat. Oh, they did. Oh, I see what they did. So, when I was making my human warrior, I thought, when you die in this game, you leave behind a corpse. And it says above that corpse's name, like your character name, '(S), corpse. As it is, your corpse. And then I realized those stay there for like, I think it's like 48 hours they did back then. Because you had to... Oh, it's Cool Dad. Why is Cool Dad in there still? Is he just doing the quest real slow? But I named my new character Some Kind of Idiot, because my little like 7-year-old brain thought it'd be hilarious for people 2 days later to walk by and see some kind of idiot's corpse just laying there. And then I got to about level 13 on that account before I logged in one day and my name was changed, and I got a message from a moderator saying that my name was offensive, and so they just changed it. They changed it to Sumpkin. I guess they just deleted random letters and it came out as Sumpkin. So I used Sumpkin as my name in games for a while, but it always meant that to me. It was always some kind of idiot. Oh man, we're making such huge progress on this rune carved. Nobody can keep up with this. I mean, people are definitely keeping up with this, but nobody can keep up with this, right? Like in theory, not in practice, but in theory, nobody can keep up with this. I remember being perm muted in RuneScape as a kid, devastated me. I'm surprised more of us weren't perm muted, because back in the day, we were all saying wild stuff in chat. I'm like, how I never got banned as a kid growing up is beyond me now that I look back on it. I was asking people's passwords as Jagex. I'm surprised they only muted you, to be fair. And they must have known you were a kid. It must have been very obvious from what you were typing that it's just a kid and let him play, but like also they gotta shut up. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, that was probably the case with me as well. Because I wasn't ever muted. But I did like post on the forum asking about how I could drop trade my scythe to a new account. And then got a response saying like, you can't, it's not tradable. And then also, it's against the rules to drop trade. And then I think I responded like, oh, JK. LOL. Never any action taken on the account though. When I was back and saw the report logs, the spelling was so bad. That'll do it. That's how they do. But that's how we all learn to spell, right? It's RuneScape. RuneScape taught us English good. Speaking of doing language good, I'm finally getting into the leagues in Duolingo, where like people go hard a little bit. I was up last night waiting for the league to turn over, like for it to be finished, because there was this lady, it just kept trying to pass me, and every day I would do like more XP to get higher in the rankings than her, so that to make it more clear, like no, I'm rank 1. And then, like, the next day, she would still do, like, 100 more XP than that to try and catch up. And then pass by. And so, I ended up beating her by, like, 2,000 XP on the last day. But it was I spent so much time just doing Duolingo, man. I think the game concept has worked on my brain. Those two accounts are definitely multi-logged. The people running around, the other two that are running nature runes, it's likely. We can speak from anonymous experience in the chat that you get banned for that. Nobody here multi-logs. We're very rule following community here. Sorry, can't stay long. Need to head out for a bit. No, you good, fam. Thanks for coming by. All is good and well and good in the hood. And I wish I still had mine. Doctor took it. Still salty about that. Didn't even keep it. That's private property theft. These guys, most definitely. They did the whole, like, speaking while they were going by us to make us think that they weren't multi-logged. Wife, are you excited for the White Lotus tonight?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what happens to the cute Asian girl.
I doubt they'll focus on him.
If they don't focus on the cute Asian girl, I'm gonna. But he's the best character. It doesn't matter if he's like a peripheral character to the season.
His conversation was really impressive. Like nobody would ever, forget about that monologue. But he doesn't, like have any like plot development.
Move your node at S down 4 slots to spell faster. Like this. I'll try. TY. You big fan of Paradox? Their monetization is wild, but at least they support games that like heavily filter into a niche instead of trying to like do broad appeal all the time. Granted, their newer releases of like of like 4X is like CK3 definitely aiming for broad appeal over in-depth gameplay, which like I'm not a huge fan of, but hey, you get what you get. EU4 had its run and it was an amazing run. So, wife, if you had to choose if this next episode was going to be focused on the cute Asian girl or not, what would you choose?
I would choose no.
Why no?
Because he's not important. He's not an important character. He
He's-
doesn't have too much involvement with
What-
other characters. He's
But-
just... Yeah.
But he's important to me.
Okay.
You're a beautiful tropical fish, and I love you.
What are you doing?
I'm making fat naturals.
What is that?
I'm making fat natties. Well, I'll show you. Let's like, you know these?
Snakes? Monkeys?
Snacks. There's big scary snacks. You can come make fat naturals with me. That's okay, wife. You can do that. Dun 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 dun. I really love my wife. Please don't beat me when the stream ends. It really hurts.
Is the green hair you?
No. This is Twist. This is one of the Bapes.
Oh. I like his style.
You're not gonna comment on my style.
Flare
You don't like my style?
Bald head.
I'm a bald boy. It's got extra defense. Because like people look at my head and they see the reflection and it like blinds them. And then they can't touch me. She just walked away. She didn't comment. Wife approves of my swagger. Yeah. I feel bad though. I don't get no approval. Yeah, it didn't work. I still sell slaw. I'm a slaw seller. Would you like some coleslaw? Cause I sell slaw. It's sag. It's one more down. You said 4 slots. I guess that's 4 slots. I'm a big Dumbo. But I'm a smart boy though, and we do positive self-talk here. Because I'm just a smart person that makes dumb decisions sometimes though, and that's okay. If you're not in your corner, how could you expect anybody else to be? I'm a good boy. I'm a strong boy. I'm a long boy. Sometimes I'm a sing-song boy. Most of all, I'm an it's okay to be wrong boy. Because we all make mistakes. And I can still be valuable and special and make those mistakes. That's okay. You're just gonna look into each other's eyes for a while? Can I just give you 0? 0. And where's the MVP? He said he really wanted to run Natures today. This is very sus. So what do you guys think about a free-to-play only Iron Man as like a strem idea? Because I want to keep making RuneScape 4 videos, but like free-to-play only Iron Man feels like a happy place to do it. Because the grinds don't get like super devalued. You're beautiful, thank you. And it's not as awful as Ultimate Iron Man. Because the free-to-play Ultimate Iron Mans I've seen, like Autism Elegy and all that stuff, I don't like the look of that. It seems very, very pain, very much pain. Like we could just do Hello Mossies and not have to worry about it because we can bank all the steel bars, right? Like I think that would be huge. It'd be very satisfying to do like some of these methods that we figured out here that I don't think are awful methods in free to play. Like doing the air altar method to get big air runes. Like that seems like it wouldn't be bad in free to play, right? Is it wild to think that? Am I wrong? Am I completely off base? You remember what I'm like doing air runes and then going and mining at Remington? Or maybe doing that for crafting, I think would for sure be a good one. What would be the goal of the account? Maxing free to play or just focusing on having fun? Probably try to get the max combat setup for free to play. Would be the goal. Because that's very hard to do on an Iron Man. Because it requires that you train up smithing. So it'd be like to finish free to play, I guess, on an Iron Man. Like, yeah, you could max. I think that's crazy hours, and like maybe I'd like to do that one day. Who knows? But probably not short-term goal. Short-term goal would probably be to like do Obor, basically do Obor, do Bryophyta. and then move on to the smithing grind. Like get big 70s, 80s, whatever, and then start smithing. Isn't there some crazy requirements for some type of requirements for some type of boots? I might be misremembering. The thing that is really difficult to get in free to play is the rune scimitar. Because in modern free to play, only way to do that is smithing. Which means a lot of smithing. That's 89 you would have to get off of like steel bars. I suppose because you can like stack things up, you could probably do some pretty decent mithril bars. I think that's like a method I haven't seen UIMs do because they can't bank. But for an Iron Man, that should be perfectly fine to do like superheating mithril bars in the like what we're doing now in this game. I think that's also going to be a method for a Iron Man in free to play. Make mithril bars in the mining guild. And that would probably be a better way, actually, to get to 89 smithing. Because it's super chill to do. And all you'd have to do is, like, grind out your combats first so that you've got, like, a few thousand, not a few thousand, quite a few thousand. Probably, like, 20, 30,000 natties, right? To get up that high. No, even 20. That even seems low in my estimation. Because that sounds like 70s levels, not maybe like 80 smithing. But you got to get 89. So probably whatever crazy number I was just thinking, double it at minimum. So maybe close to 50,000 natties. That's starting into the crazy range to just get off drops. But I suppose you wouldn't even have to do it all in one turn. That's the lovely thing about not being a UIM is that you could go back and forth between doing those things. And not hate your life just sitting there doing one thing forever. I do like I know I'm like being wasteful with law runes, like going around the game and doing different things. But I do like it because I don't feel burnt out on the game. And I'm pretty certain if I did what Smask did, I would have not logged back in the game the next day. I'm very impressed by Smask's ability to get 99 fletching and then continue playing. He did it all in 1 week. If I did even like 80 agility in the first week, being one of my favorite skills, agility, I still probably would have been burnt out on that. I like being able to go and do like different things. UIM is not a game mode for me. I'm just looking at this agility level, wanting to train it so bad. But if I force myself to get 54 smithing first, then like it'll be big motivation to do agility once I'm allowed to. Make arbitrary rules, make it more of a game. I'm just not that good at planning things in advance. Fair enough. Like, I think that is the big downfall of UIM, is that if you don't plan things in advance, the game is broken for you. Like, so much progress can be overwritten by you doing things in the incorrect order. And that feels so unsatisfying. Like, just seeing other people do that and like make those mistakes and have to struggle with it, it hurts to watch. Anybody else want to run? Boys? Boys, do you want to run? You want to run though? But boys, do you want to run? It's wild to me that people... Okay, this is just something that came up to my mind today. Because being a chess grandmaster is like a crazy thing to be, right? On multiple levels. Because at this point, since Deep Blue, right? Like, everyone knows that we'll never be anywhere as good as your cell phone at chess. Chess is a game that humans will never again be able to compete with a computer at any meaningful level. Just because we do not have the planning ability of a computer. And like, the thing is, computers aren't even perfect at it yet. And the issue of why computers aren't perfect at chess yet, it is not a solved game, is because of the sheer magnitude of potential moves that could be made. Like, the reason why computers could still make a mistake is because not because like they're making a mistake, it's because they don't see all the potential outcomes. Because there are too many potential outcomes from most any set of pieces on the board. I think it's like there needs to be like 7 or fewer pieces or pawns on the board for the computer to have 100% accuracy. But anyways, like, people still go hard on chess, even though, you know, we've solved it to a point that no human will ever be able to. It's still not a solved game, but like, really the game of solving the game is all a computation game now, and humans aren't a part of it. But still, people will dedicate their lives to it and spend massive amounts of effort and practice getting better for like competition, everything, to get the highest levels in the world. People at like well over 2,000 ELO points, gaining titles like international or grandmaster and all that stuff. I work in elementary school. Today, grandmaster chess player came to explain chess to the kids, because he does like chess lessons to elementary schoolers for a job, explaining how pieces move, because that's how he makes money. Yet the highest level of this in the world, and he has to explain how the pieces move every day to little Jimmies and Timmies. It's so wild to me. Why do we keep DCing? Oh my goodness. Japan, fix your servers, fam. We are getting so many big fat naturales. Everybody loves the big fat natties. I need to stop selling so many because these people, these people, we need to report these, right? Because that's clearly multi-boxing. Oops. I have reported nobody. We don't encourage multi-boxing here. So many words. Boom, bum, bum, bum. These monkeys know big fat natties when they see them. It'd be cool lore if they like made it look like the same place, but like from another time period. I think it would be really cool for the altars on the inside. Ah, it's a duck. Ah, it's a duck. Last night we tried out the Taven method of going down to the gate in Arty Sewers. It's not bad. I don't like it. In fact, I hate every moment of it, but it's not bad. It's just you're not getting anything for the Taven, you know. I want to get you know, fat natties. If I'm gonna be there, Taven, give me the fat natties. Why do you always go on your own little adventures there, Twist? You out there in the wilderness. Bum 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 bum. So we have been like slipping down the total level high scores, but I think it's worth it for the like efficient XP we've been gaining lately. Yeah, we're down to 320 in the total high scores. It'd be so easy to just get some quick herb law levels, but I don't think it's worth. I think we keep training the things that we can do the most efficiently. T Dizzler, it's wild, is here. Fat natties though. And especially like every Runecarf level that we get is a little bit more we get from every single genie lamp we receive. So I think it's worth it just for that. So one day we're going to get to 91. One day it's going to happen. We're going to be 91 rune carved. You might not believe it, but oh boy, you're going to receive it when you see those big fat double natties happening. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's coming. It's a coming. Bleh. Do you hear the storm a-comin'? Take that. Don't give it back. Get into the ground with your monkey heart attack. Beep, 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 beep. What a night. What a level. I've got a question. Teacher? Teacher? I've got a question. Teacher?
Who are you talking to?
Teacher, I've got a question. Teacher!
Just say it.
Why is my wife so beautiful?
I don't know. Ask my mom.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Hold on, I'm calling my mom. Okay. I'm calling mom. I'm telling mom on you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What if she says your name out loud?
It's okay.
She's not
Mom can dox me. She's gonna say my name and then immediately say my home address and my social security number. Because I'm sure she knows all those things. Mom, can you run Essence for me? Mom, do you want to play RuneScape? Mom.
just hang out. She's not picking up. Too early.
It's too early for her?
Yes.
Is it 13 hours or 12 hours?
Wow.
Does okay, you're definitely related if this is too early then. Hey mom. Why is my wife so beautiful? TY. She's not gonna understand the TY. She's gonna be completely thrown off by the TY. We need wife to be a big time RuneScape streamer, and we need mom to be a big time RuneScape streamer. As much as y'all would watch wife over me, for real, she is too busy. As much as y'all would watch wife instead of watching me, I'm pretty sure you would all choose mom over either of us. That would be the biggest RuneScape stream.
What about your mom?
No one would watch my mother. Just my other mother. I gotta be honest. I gotta be completely flatly honest with all y'all. I come from mad Karen genetics. Okay, I gotta be flat truth and honest with you. You know, there's a lot of grit in my teeth as a youngin, trying to figure out why that Walgreens employee deserves to be chewed out in such a manner. I think there was a big social construct thing going on that was just flat out not working in the 2000s with these suburban moms just yelling at all of the young people working in service industry. It was tough to watch. It was big tough to watch. Does that answer your question, Ipsilon? Glad you're here. We're in Japan. We're weebs today. You can come help us finish the job. Look at this. Look at how close we are, fam. Do you see how close we are? You can help us come finish the job. We're real close, like. So close, like. We're in World 12. Harky. I wonder if Harky ever gets barky. Like a cat. Our cats are broken. Our dog never shuts up about Mao. He's a communist. You guys want to see how fast I can brush my teeth? I brush my teeth. That's how fast. That's how fast I can. You know? Ready? Start the timer. Start the timer. Start the timer. Start the timer. I'm brushing them. I'm brushing them. Ow. I pulled my groin. Somebody get time. Somebody get time. I brushed my teeth. I brushed my teeth. Pulled my groin. Not in the usual way either. You just you grip firmly at the. Oh, I'm being double teamed. Ipsilon wins. Naturales. Back to the mines with you. That's not right. That's not right. This hot goth chick running Nats. I feel tempted. Don't you dare give in to temptation. As much as I don't pay you, the hot goth chicks are like 100% not going to pay you. They're going to promise you that maybe you know this could work out. We could be more than friends sometime, but it's never gonna happen. It's really damaging to get your hopes up like that, and to believe in something that's just never gonna be there. You know. Bald head is much hotter. It's because of the surface reflection. You know, it absorbs a lot of heat from the sun. More masochism? No, I didn't say that. They'll treat you nice. Like, don't get me wrong. They'd be very kind to you, but it's all shallow and meaningless. Got to treat him mean, keep him keen. I guess that's how you actually get the goth chick, though, right? If you simp for them, they'll never go for you. I think you need one more. My bad. I think I stole one from you, Twist. I sold it back. I sold it back. I promise. I'm not a sniper. I'm big upsetty spaghetti that wife and I we're about to run out of things to watch, because we're watching the season finale of White Lotus tonight. We don't got anything else on the docket to watch. That's it. That's all we got. We finished Constellation, and then wife broke it to me that it finished production last year and it was canceled. And there's definitely parts of it I didn't like, but why would they cancel that show? Like, I did then look it up and find out that everybody hated the show, and it was so clear, like, big dumb energy, that the show didn't just explain everything to you like you're 5 years old and have a learning disability. I even thought it was like too over the head, like it was too on the nose with some things. Okay, if you've seen Constellation, you know what I'm talking about. It didn't have to do camera panning to make you like constantly like realize, oh, they're trying to tell me that this is happening.
But I told you it was still not enough.
Multitasking. I have the stream on mute now. Okay, cool. It's fine. I can talk to myself all day long. I do it whether the stream is on or not. So if I don't respond, just ignore me? What? K. Ooh, no. One more K or one less. I apologize. Never three of those. But Constellation just... Okay. What I didn't like it is that it didn't treat the audience like we're smart enough. Because it kept showing things like... I guess it's not really like a spoiler if I'm not giving any context, because it's not like plot relevant information. But like panning the camera to the handoff of the keys and make zooming in on it while the guy is saying one thing and doing another, to show you that look though, he's doing something other than what he's saying, right? So there's it's not we're not expositing it straight into your face, but this is what's actually happening, and we're worried that you won't pay attention if we just spend a normal amount of time showing this to make an inference into what is happening in the story. We have to do a mega zoom in. or the one that really made me mad. This one made me so mad that they like treated the audience this much like we're dumb. Like the 5 times this happened with 2 different things. It was the cat showing it so many times and just beating the metaphor over the head with it. And the pills, the same thing. But all the reviews I saw were so much of like boring, don't understand. Was this really what they meant? Like, I don't like it. It was such like dumb audience behavior, and it made me so frustrated that that's clearly why it wasn't renewed, because it wasn't a bad show. It was just like there's a few instances of that made me feel like they're trying to play it way too safe, of like make sure that people follow this, and then looking on the reviews online, that clearly wasn't enough, and that made me lose so much faith in humanity that a show was made like with the purposeful intention of like trying to tell its story but not leave Dumbos behind, and still the Dumbos, they couldn't get on the bus, man. They could not get on the bus. They stumbled, fell, bust their face on the little step at the side of the bus. They could not get on. And that's why they get a shorter bus. I'm sorry to say, it's the truth. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. How dare he? Am I really this slow? I guess next one I can run the entire thing. How dare he? How dare he? My Stremmer lose the click game? Oh, that's hilarious. Let's go. Partido alto. Let's go. Family. 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 Huge twist. Huge 600 fatties. The fatty natties. Ba-doom, da-doom, 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 da-doom. It's got so much fast. I'm huge fast. Huge fast. Call me Ramadan. Because that fast is so fast. I've got the biggest fast in the world. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting so close this level. Twist let me run past him. He's still not here. How does it feel to be beat this bad? I'm so fast. I'm like the best racist in the world. I'm the best racer in the world. Look at this monkey slaughter. What a sight. Oh, it's so awful. But that's what they get for the HIV and whatnot, you know. You can't be mad. Can't be mad. Faster the pull. He got the pull. He got the trade pull. He pulled me. He pulled me. He pulled me, Poppy. Yep. Out. Out. Ooh, is this it? Is this it though? No, we got that 40 left. Nah, that's not it. It's gonna be really close. It's gonna be like 4 XP off. My math isn't great. I'm be honest. I'm not gonna try and pretend like I can do the math. I don't even do my math high on some calculus. Robin again. Hello. MVP, you ain't in the game, fam. What you doing? Maybe we're about to get a level. It's about our bedtime. Oh, it's 12. We're on world 12. You can come in and get a few runs, I guess. Big Sag. We were asking where you were earlier in the stream. Bedtime, it's 8 p.m. Yeah, and we're boomer. I work late on Mondays, and I leave really early for work in the mornings. Did you do all the work for it, or did like somebody else do it? What was the? Oh, Twist Hornet logged out. I didn't even see that. Where'd you go, fam? Twist. We should be running. That's amazing. I never experienced that once. And frustratingly, I was a very like I'm a very like take charge of the situation type of person. So much so that I remember I really upset this teacher for I was doing a it was a teacher for a teaching class, and the whole point of the assignment I kind of messed up by being this detail oriented, take charge of the situation and make things happen in an efficient manner type of person, and like it's frustrating in group projects because of so many I ran into in like college and everything that just someone would try and like take charge, and I'm not gonna fight for that. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, yeah, if you want to be in charge, you be in charge. Just like let's do this. But then they do it like very inefficiently and nothing happens, right? I hated that. But this was while I was teaching. I was taking this course that my work was paying for. That was like intensive 3 months for like a certification in teaching English to speakers of other language through Trinity College. It was like an advanced certification that they wanted to be able to say like, oh, look, we've got some awesome teachers that have these like extra piece of paper, blah blah blah. So I was taking that, and the teacher was gave us this assignment. She put us everybody in the course into 2 groups, and we got this paper. Our group. She told it, okay, it's a competition to see who completes everything on this list first. And when I say go, you go, and we see who wins. And then she said go, and we turned over, and it was like this full page typed out in tiny font with a long like a storytelling format of trying to give us instructions of everything we need to do. And then we figured everything out that we needed, and it was like to take a picture with like all of these things included. Like somebody has to have like an oversized hat. Nobody's feet can be touching the floor. It has to include everybody, and nobody in the picture can be taken can be taking the picture. All of these types of things. Like somebody has to be making this hand sign. Blah blah blah. Like a whole lot of things that have to be included for it to be a successful submission, so that we can like show it to them, the teacher at the end, and be like, and teacher, hey, 56 rune carve. Do you see that, guys? Clicking right through it. Let's do one more. We got to do one more, Ypsilon. He's not listening. But we got 56 rune card for a big boy. But the TY. Like I immediately like scanned over it. I've got good speed reading skills. I don't got good reading comprehension, but I got good speed reading skills. So I sped read the whole paper. Like divided up immediately everything that we need to do. Is like, okay, you go get the hat, you find a camera, like that type of stuff. Like everybody, you have to do these things. You find a place that we can take this photo, all these things that we need, blah 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 blah. Hey, Twist Hornet's back. Hey, welcome back. 56. And we maybe took 5 minutes to get the whole thing done. We showed it to the teacher, and she was so exasperated and upset that we did such an awesome job with it, because we went over to this like the office next to us, where the rest of the there's an office next to the classroom where the rest of the people in the course were all sitting around talking about what they're supposed to be doing, and they hadn't finished. They weren't like halfway done with it yet. And then the teacher revealed to us why she was so frustrated, because she showed us the paper that she had given the other group, and it was like 8 bullet points with all the information within like a single sentence. Like it was just at the top, like please take a photo including all these things, and then bullet points. Twist Hornet, let's do like 2 more runs so that we can get a little bit over the level, because we can get past like some ranks that way from people that just get to the level and stop. So the other group, I'll defend myself by saying the other group, they messed up, because that should have been really easy for them. But I'll give myself a little props and say that I am very officious, right? I can look at a big picture, formulate the appropriate plan, and take command of the situation. Okay, I'm a vicious boy. You did bullet point summary, max efficiency plan in 5 minutes. They don't know I play RuneScape. Dragon Cup boy right here, completing all the tasks. Take that. That's what you get, teacher, for having neurodivergent students. Nah, it was like I said, this was like everybody in the course we were all teachers. So because it was a course for like an advanced teaching certificate. That also might have been it. But no, like realistically, the other group should have done it in like 5 minutes though, because they already had all the work that I did at the start done for them. It was a really weird setup. So I used to work for this company. This is a while back, so I don't feel like weird about giving this information because I worked for them like quite a while back. Called Ingfu, Education First. It was in China. I'm certain, like, if you were on the internet and Facebook or whatever at all, back quite a few years ago, you saw advertisements for them looking for English-speaking, college degree-holding teachers from English-speaking countries. Like, build off you, copy? That also? Well, no, like, because they had the list. What I essentially did was turned, like, this full-page direction into the list that they already had. So they should have, like, that, I did that quickly, I think, but they should have been even faster because they didn't have to do that at all. But yeah, that company, they used to run a whole bunch of English schools for like kids after school and a couple for adults as well in China. They had the nature run and you had to map it on your own. Exactly. And this course they were teaching in one of their adult schools. So during the day, and like it was during the day, and adults would take classes at like random hours because it's whenever adults are available. So it's usually like on their day off, and a lot of people working in different jobs in China would have random days off in the middle of the week, or random time available at the middle of the week to learn English or study whatever. And they had these like computer one agility wins, easy, rip, huge rip. I got no run energy, man. But while we were doing this course, I don't think there were any classes like really going on at the time, like any like big classes, because I think those were mostly in the afternoons. But there were like one-on-one classes that people were paying for, and there were like really small group. And then there's a computer lab in the middle of the building, or in the middle of the like outlet that they had for the school. It was a big space, but it was like part of a bigger building, obviously. This is like a big city in China. They would have this computer lab set up so people could come and like they could do English lesson study stuff on those computers during the middle of the day if they went there. So we were bothering the hell out of those students, those adult students, and their studying by doing all this stuff as well. I think we got one of those students to take the one more. Yeah, one big one though. Asking them to like take the photo, and I think we stole one of their hats for the hat needed and all that stuff. It was a fun setup because that's the only time I've ever taught adults. Like I've done like professional development and stuff for adults and all that. Like I've led workshops, but I've never outside of that done like classes in any coursework other than like how to teach to adults. It was a weird time. But I don't think that's like really a thing that you can do anymore. Like you can teach English all over the world, and I'm certain there still are plenty of opportunities to go over to China to teach English. But I think that the like training school route that used to be a big route for foreigners to get over there is kind of dead end now, because China's kind of done away with a lot of the after school programs. It's something like a regulation now in the major cities that like kids can only do one after school program a week. Well, it's still like there's still a huge demand for it. It's just it's really heavily regulated by the Chinese government now. So I know that like Ingfu had to like they had to change they had to like downsize like 90% or something in the major cities. So they still have some schools, but not nearly as much. Like in a city like Beijing, I think when I worked there, they were working on opening up more and more and more schools. And I think they already had like 16 for kids and I think like 4 or 5 for adults in the city of Beijing. So you'd need a full teacher degree now? No, I don't think the requirements for the teachers have changed at all. They probably can be more selective now because they have so many fewer students. So they probably want a better quality candidate now. But yeah, it used to be like they got anybody off the street with a college degree. Because I remember I managed the office there because like I'm an actual teacher and like that's what I studied to do and I've been doing my whole career. So when I was working over there, they very quickly put me in charge of the faculty because I knew a little bit of what I was doing, surprisingly. And oh gosh, it was rough. The teachers they would send me. I was very lucky if they were just like some 23-year-old straight out of college, that like, you know, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and all that stuff. You know, that's fine because I can work with that. But that's not usually what I got. That's what you get for paying me. I start having an attitude. I'm just big Sag. Well, he accepted. Now I'm happy. See? No, we fixed it. Epsilon isn't paid anymore. We fixed it, babes. You don't gotta worry. We don't gotta pay no Epsilon. Let's do some game music. Big ending. Big ending. TY. Huge natties today. We've got almost 800 in the inventory, which is good because we had gotten under 1k natties in the bank, which was like, it is blasphemy to be the natty boy and not have any natties. But look at our rune carved. Oh, it's so huge. Rune carving, search name, girthix. We were at rank 97. We should now be... we barely moved up at all. Oh my goodness. Why are so many people at this rank? Why do so many people have 56 rune carved? Oh man. We're like rank 93 or something now. Yeah, I think it's actually exactly 93. I'll be on time next time, boss. Maybe I should don't get ideas. Don't get ideas though. But don't get ideas. But also don't get ideas. No, it's fine. Just come run with me, man. That's fine. Don't get ideas. Okay. So we're gonna watch the White Lotus with wife. Time for some gear upgrades. Good luck, King. But tomorrow or something, I think we need to maybe bite the bullet and do a little bit of Taven. No. We're not going to do Taven. Maybe we do some Ranged. Maybe some Ranged, actually. Or maybe we just sit in the mines the whole day. Because my goodness, we really need to get 54. And I kind of... that's what I'm thinking now. I want to do Ranged, but like... I can't validate going and spending way too much time at Fire Giants when I should be using like hella mithril arrows, right? Did you do cakes to Thieving 28? Yeah. Yeah, cakes make so much more sense than anything else. But I think I don't know what level the gate is in Arty. The Arty Sewer Gate. Because that does seem to be the best XP right now. I just hate it. I just also hate it, you know? Maybe we can allow ourselves to do some of that Ranging Guild Ranged. That's fine. I'll live with it. I'll be okay. I'll be okay doing the Ranged Guild Ranged. But for now, like, I do want to hard focus the 54 smithing and to get it out of the way. Because it'll unlock so much knowing that I can then, after 54 smithing, get a whole lot of fletching levels. Which will allow us to get a whole lot of ranging levels. And will allow us to get a whole lot of magic levels by alchematizing the things that we fletch. Once we get up to like 70 fletching and can do longbows, it'll be crazy good. It'll be so good. But this is all in the distant future, where we are happy, healthy, and warm and snuggly wuggly in our tugly, our dugly. What is that little symbol right there? What is that supposed to mean? Is that a secret symbol? Is that a secret message? Are we losing out on something? I'll run my 5,000 estimate with you. Don't worry, or I'll mine more. Good boy. Good boy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do it. Be a good boy. I'll even stop paying you if it'll convince you to come. Drive the hardest bargains. All right. So thanks for coming by the stream today, boys. But like I said, old man, go watch Telebi with wife, and take the little because I got work early, like all day, every day, forever. What a boy! What a boy! You see that boy? That's a boy right there. All right, I'm gonna go and maybe make a few bars, and maybe drop a few bars as well, because you know we go hard in the paint, in the MS Paint. We're the Zebo of MS Paint. Zebo back in the day, though. Like, Zebo back in the day. What a man. What a big, sweaty man. What a big, sweaty man that could not jump an inch off the floor. But oh, was he fun to watch. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow, because I'm here every day, and you come to the stream because you're good boys. Okay? Love you. Bye. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the stream. Bye.